Rising in the corner to my left, representing that Casanova culture, weighing at 175 pounds, top talent, Christian Casanova. His opponent to my right, making her Limitless wrestling debut. Wrestling out of Moscow, Russia, the legit Leyla Hirsch.
Match number 2, Know Your Enemy, Max Smashmaster and Cindy Bacabella again here at the commentary table. We heard a little bit from Christian Casanova. AR Fox decided not to get on his plane and show up here tonight, but that doesn't mean that we won't have a match as Leyla Hirsch has stepped up to face Christian Casanova.
Max, are you familiar with Leyla Hirsch?
I am very familiar. I watched all of the Uncharted Territory from Beyond Wrestling, and I saw her ascent. And this is actually one of her last matches before she goes over for WXW in Germany.
Well, I'm the lead commentator on Uncharted.
I know you are.
I'm number 1. They pay me a lot of money. And I've got to say, Leyla Hirsch's meteoric rise through...
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Let's not take a step back from the action here. She is going toe-to-toe with the agility of Christian Casanova.
Well, the agility of Leyla Hirsch, the strength of Leyla Hirsch, the high-flying ability. But the one thing that everybody sleeps on...
Oh!
Right there.
Right there. Perfect timing
She
from
ain't
Leyla Hirsch
afraid.
and perfect timing from Cindy Bacabella. Lope takes out Christian Casanova.
And Leyla Hirsch, she is a 4-year amateur wrestling champion. Take nothing away from legit Leyla, as she is just throwing her body all over the Portland Expo Center.
And there's nothing she wants less than to go into her tour of Germany with a loss. So she is here to take out Christian Casanova and make a name. So when she comes back here to America, she can be on top here at Limitless Wrestling.
You know, I actually think this is better than AR Fox, to be honest with you, because what you are seeing now is a bona fide star in the making. Leyla Hirsch will be a household name. Look at this.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, very nice. Able to take him down. She's got a cross arm breaker going. Christian Casanova powers through, though. Nice counter.
There's that amateur wrestling, that MMA style, that training that she has.
Leyla Hirsch was scheduled to be in a 6-way scramble tonight, but she stepped up. She put her name in the hat, and she is now dominating Christian Casanova, who's actually been on a bit of a losing streak. So he is also trying to get back in his winning ways here at Limitless Wrestling. He lost after the departure of Stokely Hathaway, God rest his soul. He's lost matches to Chris Statlander in March, Brad Hollister in May, and even Kevin Blackwood last time we were in Portland.
Yeah, without Stokely Hathaway, Christian Casanova, there's a lot of mistakes that need to be
Oh, right in the back of the head.
There is a back brain kick, shades of Fighter Hayabusa.
Do you know what Inzaguri translates to? I asked Taka Suzuki once. Oh, wait a minute, we got a pinfall here.
No.
He said, Giri is stabbing Enzu is back. So it's the back stab.
All right, but they kick him in the head.
Yeah, you stab him in the back of the head.
Oh, the Japanese. Christian Casanova, big mistake right here, and this is where he needs somebody like Stokely to say, hey, you're wasting too much time. Get on Leyla Hirsch.
Why don't you put your name in the hat? He may be looking for a new manager, Sydney.
Nope, all set.
All set, you make more money doing commentary.
That's right, brother. Why
Leyla Hirsch,
Look at this. They are fighting tooth and nail here. Christian Casanova, though, with the strength advantage.
She's got a hold of that foot. She maybe thought she was going to counter into a submission hold that she likes to do.
She's smart. She knows that if she can stop a little bit of that momentum, it's not going to hurt as bad. Oh, but that hurts right there.
Yeah, sideways into the buckle. You can even see that top turnbuckle pad is fallen down a bit after that brutal just throw right into the buck.
And with the height of Leyla Hirsch, that's the back of her head.
Yes.
So
tried to get her arm up, but it even catches her, could hyperextend that shoulder. Follows her in.
What is this?
Pump kick while she's on the ground.
I think this one here may be the beginning of the end, as Christian Casanova in complete control.
He's playing a bit too much to the camera, maybe taking Leyla Hirsch too lightly.
The showboating, that's the big thing.
Off the second, misses the big lion salt.
Leyla Hirsch, she is explosive. You're gonna see it here.
Trying to capitalize. Meteor in the corner, all the way up. Whoa, catches him. Perfect timing by Leyla Hirsch. And a lariat.
That could be it.
Christian Casanova able to kick out there.
Referee Kevin Quinn a little slow on the count, a little out of position if you ask me. Probably not licensed.
You know, the licensing fees are really expensive here in Maine.
I know, they cut corners any way they can by getting scabs like Quinn. I'll say it.
Pick up a few more cleaning jobs.
We need great referees up here.
Hey, we have great referees up here. We have Tony P, we have Eric Greenleaf.
We need Dick Worley. Into the corner.
Chris Casanova creating some distance there. Yes, able to bait her in. Rolls her through to O'Connor, and then a capoeira kick right on the top of the head. Dazes Leyla Hirsch.
He is as quick as a hiccup.
Going for a bit of a, German suplex into the buckle. He went for that scissors kick. She was able to counter in a short German suplex into the buckle.
And now Leyla Hirsch exploding.
Escalera moonsault, 1, 2. Able to kick out with transitions to the cross arm breaker.
Can she get the arm down?
Yeah, she needs to reach up near the wrist. She doesn't have it fully extended.
She needs to break the plane, and that's what she's trying to do here. She is trying.
The long arms, though, of Christian Casanova able to a little bit of a hammer grip, pull his arm back and release the tension.
And this is where you need to be smart and just stomp away.
Yeah, but the frustration there. Christian Casanova, if he didn't goat so much earlier on in the match, he may have had her.
This match would probably be over by now, but look at her, the frustration setting in, and when frustration sets in, mistakes can happen.
Double underhook by Christian Casanova, easily countered.
Look at the strength.
Just as you said, mistakes can happen.
Oh, big forearm there by Casanova.
Going for the roll through again, picks her all the way up. Bit of an honor roll.
Drops her down. The resilience of Leyla Hirsch is on display here at Know Your Enemy.
Christian Casanova may be feeling, later into this matchup, he may be feeling a little bit aware because he wasn't able, you generally in that pin, you throw your leg up over them and you hold them down with that leg, almost like a double leg Nelson, but he didn't do that there, and she was able to kick out. That could have been it, should have been it.
Well, what it is Leyla Hirsch has thrown Casanova off of his game because she can grab an arm, she can grab a leg, and she can break it off, and Casanova is very cognizant of that.
Yes, he may be trying to keep his legs out of the danger zone, if you will, if she was able to grab it, throw on a knee bar or something.
There's a highway to the danger zone, and Casanova takes a foot while he's driving.
All the way through. Big step up knee. Well, and a DDT, a low DDT.
There it is. 2.
Ooh, nice pinfall.
Now,
Christian Casanova able to kick out.
Do you know what DDT stands for?
The end.
You're damn right, brother. Uh-oh, Leyla Hirsch. I've seen her do this many times. This is a picture perfect. Oh, but Casanova's smart enough to get out of the way.
But also Leyla Hirsch, smart enough to try and counter back into a standing frontwards on the buckle, but able to catch that kick right in the jaw.
Oh, and there's a bicycle axe kick.
Sucker kick takes her down, and that is it. It is elementary after that, my friend.
Back down to Rich Palladino at ringside for the in-ring introductions.
first to my right, representing that Casanova culture, weighing in tonight at 175 pounds, top talent, Christian Casanova. His opponent to my left, from Dayton, Ohio. Now residing in Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in tonight at 175 pounds, he is the Fireman, Hot Fire, Myron Reed.
Greene says, let's get it on. Here we go.
Crowd seemingly favoring both men in the beginnings of this contest here, and we're off to the races.
Yeah, Casanova looking for a big kick early, but Myron Reed popping right back in, springs off of Casanova and lands on his feet. Unbelievable agility from Myron Reed looking for the enziguri, but Christian Casanova ducking out of the way.
Clearly both men did their homework on the other here.
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling out process as both men catch the kicks. Unbelievable awareness from both men. And now both charging once again, but Myron Reed taken down, pops right back up.
Just like that, incredible.
And Christian once again sweeping the leg and a hard landing for Myron Reed, who charges and a big shoulder tackle of his own.
The stakes for this contest for both men have never been higher. You find that Casanova with a victory here, how do you deny him a title shot?
I don't know. I mean, this is obviously, if he wins tonight, going to move him up the ranks. But Myron Reed, the guy who's coming into Limitless Wrestling after a year and a half away, he's looking for a victory to solidify his spot here. And if you beat Christian Casanova, you can guarantee you're coming back here to Limitless Wrestling.
No argument here.
Impressive footwork from Myron Reed, but he gets caught with a kick from Casanova.
This one's for the culture. Nope.
Nothing there on that leg drop he was looking for, but Myron Reed twirling in the air. Unbelievable connection with Christian. He ducks the line and a big kick from Hot Fire.
What spring. What evasive ability out of Hot Fire Myron Reed. Casanova is not used to being at a speed disadvantage.
No, I was just going to say, you have to be evasive if you're wrestling Christian Casanova and you want to walk out alive. Big kick.
Caught.
Oh, and a stunner. Myron Reed still caught in the ropes, and Christian Casanova for that springboard leg drop he was looking for a moment ago.
My God, he doesn't usually drive the opponent face first into the canvas like that. What a variation.
Only a 1 count from referee Eric Greenleaf. Myron Reed, still a lot of gas left in the tank as Christian hooks him up and catches him into the cutter center of the ring.
Casanova always innovating new tricks, adding them to his arsenal. Once again, only good for 2 though.
He's looking to end this one early. I think I don't know if he's underestimating Myron Reed, but I mean, I appreciate all the covers in the world. But you gotta know, watching Myron Reed, this dude can take some punishment.
There's one thing we know about Casanova, his gas tank is nearly bottomless. On the other hand, we've never seen Myron Reed in deep waters. Casanova would absolutely rather put this one away early.
He would. I mean, I don't think we've seen him in Limitless Wrestling, at least, against a talent of this capacity like a Myron Reed. So agile, so quick, as you mentioned earlier. I think that's definitely got to take Christian out of his comfort zone. He's coming off victories against Leyla Hirsch in September. He was on Team Dunn, teaming with JT Dunn and Joshua Bishop to defeat Kevin Blackwood, Pepper Parks, and Andy Williams at Fresh Blood. Both of those shows you can find in the IWTV catalog. But Christian now trying to restrict the airway of Myron Reed, choking him on the ropes as Eric Greenleaf implements the count.
Oh, and just shoves him off with the butt of his foot.
And now soaking it in. As you said earlier, I think the crowd very split here in Yarmouth tonight. Christian Casanova certainly has his fans of the culture season.
Without a doubt. Casanova seemingly feeling his work thus far, allowing Myron Reed some space.
And another big kick to the face of Myron Reed. who's struggling to put anything together right now. He's in a bad place. It's Christian now going to work on the abdomen region, now a jab to the jaw.
Seemingly putting in some time in boxing training. Woo!
Educated feet.
Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. That is Christian Casanova.
And Eric Greene checking on Myron Reed, making sure he still wants to continue this match. Myron Reed breaking the grip and a kick on point to Christian Casanova, but Casanova meets him halfway. Springboard elbow, center of the ring, and Christian Casanova continuing to show he's just one step ahead tonight.
Man, Myron Reed can't get anything started here with Christian Casanova.
Ooh, just charged him into the ropes, rolls him out. Christian's got him hooked up, butterfly, sits out with it. And this could be it for Hot Fire Myron Reed, two, only two from referee Eric Greene.
The resilience of Myron Reed on firm display here. Casanova starting to get a little frustrated, I'm
that's
thinking.
Gonna piss him off anyway. Myron Reed rolling over and pie facing him. Not sure if that was the smartest move. That's just incensing Christian Casanova. Now he hears the crowd picking up for Myron Reed.
He thinks it's for him.
Well, I think he should be staying on Myron Reed, but I'm no in-ring competitor, so what do I know?
Casanova trying to slow this back down here.
After choking him with his own bandana. I suppose it's an article of clothing, but Eric Greene implementing the 5 count, making Christian release.
It's a gray area in the pro wrestling rule book.
Yeah. I definitely know that Eric Greene does that.
Well, that's given.
And now Christian mocking Myron Reed, who had a flurry of offense to begin this match. For the past couple minutes, it's been all Christian Casanova.
Absolutely.
And now Christian pie facing Myron Reed. And I assume that's just gonna piss off Hot Fire.
And I think it's setting in. Myron's not feeling the pain anymore.
And Christian pie facing him again. And a big chop from Myron Reed. Casanova returning the favor.
We're slugging now, Randy.
Yeah, we are. Center of the ring.
Overhand.
Chops. Ooh. And
Myron.
a combination of chops from Myron.
Takes off.
Ooh. Another big forearm for Christian Casanova, but Myron Reed chasing with a chop. Ooh,
bicycle
pump kick. Oh, wow. Christian rolls into the clothesline. 1, 2, only 2.
Took that one from the playbook of Conan.
That was a beaut.
Picture perfect rolling lariat.
And I thought that was it. Myron Reed, though, still fighting, not done yet. He needs to get some offense going, though, if he wants a shot in this contest. And Christian's taking his time, man. I'm not sure if this is the smartest move.
I agree. Got to put this one to bed.
But now hooking him up, potentially looking for a suplex here. He's going to bring him up. Top talent, maybe looking to end this one.
Wow!
But Myron Reed, changing position, hits the stunner off the ropes. Springboard cutter on top of his head.
He calls that flame on. Wow, reverse DDT position. Casanova floats over.
Myron Reed ducking the clothesline off the ropes.
What?
Christian, and he drops him down. Now Myron Reed in control for the moment. Springs in with a leg drop. Cover, 1, 2, only 2.
Myron Reed makes these incredible maneuvers look so easy.
Effortless, absolutely effortless. And I think we take for granted sometimes how difficult these things are, especially what we're seeing out of Myron Reed right now. He can just pull that, out of nowhere, truly out of nowhere.
Absolutely.
And now he finally has a moment to get Christian back to his feet. Myron Reed up. Christian Casanova catching him, though, into a full Nelson. Brings Myron Reed back around, now hooking the arms.
Butterfly. Myron fights out.
Christian ducked the line, throws Myron back into the corner, and a big knee from Christian Casanova. And Myron Reed could be knocked the fuck out right now. Staggering on his feet, Christian Casanova's got him center of the ring. And now what's he looking for here? Got him hooked up, and Myron Reed again! Catching him with that stunner, Christian Casanova just cannot execute. But
Dirty Diana!
center of the ring. Unbelievable. 1, 2, only 2 once again.
After that blistering knee, how does Myron Reed even know where he is? Does he know that he's in Yarmouth, Maine on a Friday night?
I doubt it, but he does know that he's going to keep beating up Christian Casanova if he wants a chance to win this contest.
Casanova looking to vent to the high-rent district.
This dude can fly. I know you know that. Oh, and so can Myron Reed. Unbelievable connection on that flying kick, and Christian is dazed.
Yeah, Christian out on his feet here, using the ropes for support while Myron Reed collects himself.
To the floor! Unbelievable. To the floor goes Myron Reed. And I guess you got to risk it for the biscuit, and he connected there with Christian Casanova.
That was a deep cut there, Randy Carver. And your eyes do not deceive you, IWTV viewers. That is, in fact, a parquet floor. What's Myron have in mind here?
Oh my God, Myron Reed!
Look, ma, no hands!
Unbelievable! Myron Reed soaring through the skies of Yarmouth, Maine. This crowd is on its feet.
As they should be.
And this could be Myron Reed's match right now. This is the moment that he needed. Off the ropes, 450, but the knees up, and Christian right into the cover, shoulders down, and that is it.
It only takes 3 seconds. Christian Casanova found an opening, as small and unlikely of an opening as it might have been, and he put Myron Reed away. Here is your winner.
This is a triple threat match for the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. When the bell rings, the man in charge is referee Tony B. Introducing our first challenger, to my right, representing Casanova season. He weighs in tonight at 175 pounds, and he is top talent, Christian Casanova. For the championship and wrestling out of Saco, Maine. Weighing in at 375 pounds. It's C, baby! It's C! Corner to my left, from Dangertown, USA, he is the Uncle Jesse of professional wrestling, and you are welcome for the full house. He weighs in at 203 pounds, and is the current reigning and defending Limitless Wrestling World Champion, Retro AG, Anthony Greene.
It's main event time here at Flirtin with Disaster. Anthony Greene, for the first time as the Limitless Wrestling World Champion, facing 2 competitors here tonight. Top talent Christian Casanova, Ace Romero, 2 guys who've been chomping at the bit for a championship match. We've got it on tap here tonight.
Let's say, once upon a time, there's a Limitless Wrestling Hall of Fame. You're looking at 3 first ballot Hall of Famers colliding for the top prize in Limitless Wrestling.
It's wild. You know, all three of these competitors throughout the 4.5 years of Limitless Wrestling have grown so much. I'm not sure if a lot of people know, but Ace Romero, Anthony Greene, and Christian Casanova all on the very first Limitless Wrestling event, September of 2015, and they're meeting here tonight, January 2020, Flirtin with Disaster for the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. The bell has sounded per referee Tony P, and we're off.
It's amazing how far all three men have come, how far Limitless Wrestling has come. Embodied here in our main event.
Listen to this place. The chants of Casanova reigning through. AC Baby chants making their way. Anthony Greene, is he the away team here?
Unbelievable. Pure love, pure adulation ringing through Yarmouth, Maine.
I've got to tell you, I've been wondering since Twilight Zone in November, did Anthony Greene dig a little too deep here? Is he over his head here in this championship collision, accepting a challenge from two of the top competitors in Limitless Wrestling?
This is as deep of waters as you could possibly get.
And both Ace Romero and Christian Casanova want to bust chops with Anthony Greene, but Christian pushes AG in. 2 count.
Trying to capitalize on the moment.
Catching Ace Romero, charging Anthony Greene. AG able to send Christian back on his feet. Ace Romero, Christian once again on his feet, ducks the clothesline.
Wow.
Nobody's connecting, but AG does there. Off the ropes comes Christian. And could this be the Top Talents night? Could he walk out Limitless World Champion? He charges Ace.
Ace boots him off, comes in charging, shotgun drop kick.
That could have sent him a mile.
That John Woo flavor, here comes AG drop kick. Out goes
Perfect.
Ace.
And Ace Romero tumbling to the floor, almost onto the cameraman. Anthony Greene charging Christian Casanova. Casanova sending him to the apron. Anthony Greene, though, connecting with a boot to AC Baby.
Anthony Greene springboards back into the ring. Super kick caught. Casanova swings and miss. Standing switch. O'Connor roll. Casanova.
To his feet. Oh, and that one connects to Anthony Greene, and Christian Casanova is rolling early. He needs to keep it up off the ropes. Nothing there. Anthony Greene knew it was coming. Looks for the clothesline. Nothing doing. Christian connecting with a kick to the top of the head.
That capoeira flavor for the culture.
Christian's feeling it. Big match situation. The biggest match of Christian Casanova's Limitless career.
Nightmare driver. Nope, stunner.
Watch this. Off the ropes. Leg drop onto the back of the head of Anthony Greene, and Christian Casanova on fire right now.
The bar continues to be raised by Christian Casanova. Look, no hands, but AC caught him. Power bomb position. Oh my God.
We need to check on him.
God. That'll herniate a disc or two. AC Romero. No remorse. AC Romero will kill a man or two if it'll get him a Limitless Wrestling World Championship.
That was not good for Christian Casanova and his chances of walking out Limitless Wrestling World Champion. The air has been sucked out of the room and driven out of Anthony Greene with a chop right there to the chest.
This could be a two-man show at this point here. Casanova could be out.
Yes. That could be it for Christian for sure. Ace Romero hooking up Anthony Greene and drops him on the side of the ring.
Reckless abandon.
And now brings Christian back to his feet and sends him back into the ring.
AC Romero decided that Christian Casanova, I guess, hasn't had enough.
Well, he's at least got his wits about him. I'm not sure how he's feeling.
Yarmouth, though,
firmly behind the leader of Casanova Inc. AC Baby, big whip to Christian into the corner, and he crumbles down hard.
the ring done quaketh.
And Ace Romero now firm control. picks up Christian Casanova once again.
It could rain down some punishment at this point.
Lethal chop across the chest, and now bonking his head off that top turnbuckle.
Downtown, big deal.
Wow, see you later, Christian Casanova. Ace Romero sending him for a ride. Ace Romero, honestly, some of the best physical condition he's been in a while, busting his ass, the newest member of the Impact Wrestling roster, and who knows, we could be seeing the Limitless Wrestling World Championship on national TV pretty soon.
The sky's the limit, Randy Carver.
I mean, Ace
Casanova returning that fire.
Yeah, he'll give it right back. Here he comes, Christian Casanova firing up on Ace Romero. A number of forearms. Oh, and there's Anthony Greene sweeping the leg of Christian and cleaning his clock.
What right hand.
Big kick connecting from AG. Heading to the top, that rope climb, cross body, connecting, takes Romero off his feet. Only a 1 count though from Tony P.
A lot more left in the gas tank of Ace Romero here. He's the champ. Ooh. Now in the driver's seat.
That's one hell of a punch and a hell of a chop there. Sends Romero careening back. AG drilling him off that top turnbuckle.
Big AC. Seemingly on Dream Street here. You little bitch. Wow. Talking that.
Oh!
Collection of saliva and AG returning fire. Right hand after.
AG
right
chopping
hand.
down a redwood tree there. Ace Romero now seated in the corner. And I still don't see Christian Casanova from our vantage point.
Retro AG is furious.
Little loogie behind that chop. And now Anthony Greene. Can he whip Ace Romero? No. That's a big man. He's got a firm grip on that top rope. Nothing doing for Anthony Greene. Third time may be the charm. No, third time's the forearm from AC Baby.
AG returning fire.
Here comes oh, that one takes him off his feet. And there's Christian Casanova entering this matchup once again, but chopped immediately by Big AC.
Chopping him down with the edge of his hand. Back and forth.
AG ducks the clothesline. Christian able to land a low kick. Big kick from Anthony Greene. These two working together to take down the big man.
Wow.
Pump knee from Casanova.
Little one-upsmanship maybe on the horse.
Good vibrations, that springboard cutter. And there is the culture kick, the sucker kick.
Wait a minute.
1, 2. Who would be the champ? This isn't baseball. Side doesn't go to the runner.
I don't know.
I don't think they know.
Let's be really glad that didn't happen because we'd have a hell of a decision on somebody's hands.
Tony P's hands.
Tony P's hands.
And once again, the Yarmouth Ambets post to the home of Limitless Wrestling, reigning in Christian Casanova chants.
Yarmouth really for the culture. Casanova standing ready.
He wants it. Anthony Greene pushes him. Off the ropes comes Christian to his feet. Anthony Greene looking for a cutter. Off the ropes he goes. Catches him with a stunner. Not sure how much connection he got. Looks for the good vibrations. Christian caught him. Spins him around. Wow.
Beautiful.
Could this be it? Only two there from referee Tony P.
Three very resilient men colliding for the Limitless World title in our main event.
Oh, big super kick connecting from Retro AG. Off the ropes he comes. Pounce into the cutter. Christian spiked on top of his head.
What a series of unfortunate events. Fortunate events.
Yeah, Christian in the wrong part of town, but now it's Anthony Greene in the wrong part of town, turning around into Ace Romero. Whips AG in. Wow! throwing himself at Anthony Greene and crushing him.
Really drove him through the ring.
Now Ace Romero sitting in the driver's seat with the Limitless Wrestling World Champion at his feet. Anthony Greene in a very bad predicament right now as Ace Romero hooks him up and ready to launch. Oh, drops him on the ropes.
Chasing here, Casanova. Bicycle knee across the jaw of Ace Romero. Casanova takes off again.
Uh-oh. Ace Romero able to catch him. No! Power bomb into Anthony Greene. Scoop from Ace Romero. Drops him on his head. Pin the man.
What
New world
paralyzed
champ.
Steve Austin.
Only two.
Casanova still with it.
How?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Casanova has his wits about him, able to roll to that bottom rope. And Ace Romero taking a minute, maybe to catch his breath, maybe to refigure the game plan because fuck.
The axial load that Casanova's neck just sustained. There's no way you can just pop back to your feet.
Absolutely. I don't know if there's a way that he can hit any more offense, to be
You
real.
give it more time, Casanova might be losing feeling in his fingers and toes. Might be second guessing things. And no, he's not. He's pulling himself up. You know that away team comment you made earlier about Anthony Greene.
It's getting more real, isn't it?
It's really.
I don't know if I've heard an Anthony Greene chant this whole match. Into Anthony Greene goes Christian Casanova, and here comes the train known as AC Baby. Squishes him in the corner.
Arrow sending Casanova.
Eats the boot from Casanova. Wow. Who eats one from Anthony Greene to the top of the head.
AC Baby overhead, belly to belly suplex. Anthony Greene in the opposite corner. Keep your eye on Casanova. Oh my God!
Into the bomb from Anthony Greene. Uh-oh. Again, we can't have two world champions. Former tag team partners, bitter rivals throughout their tenure in Limitless Wrestling, and Christian rolls for the hills.
It seems like this story is going to go on forever.
A tag team put together by Brian Fury in year one of Limitless Wrestling. The 2-year anniversary show, these two were the main event. They've come so far in Limitless Wrestling together, and now they're squaring off forearm by forearm for the Limitless World Championship.
It was always destined to come to this as the pace picks up. Elbows meeting jaws, back and forth.
Whose jaw's gonna give first? And now swinging wildly are these two. Ace Romero caught with one there.
And both men are punch drunk, out on their feet seemingly. Rocked.
Meeting once again in the middle, and that's 4 knuckles to the jaw. Oh, that was a tooth he just spit out. Ooh. Chop from Anthony Greene, forearm from Ace Romero, going back and forth. Either man leaving their feet. Oh!
No give here, folks. What a slap.
Romero feeling it. Off the ropes he comes. Anthony
Wow.
Greene catching him with a clothesline. Took him off his feet. Christian with the knees.
Right back in. Suplex into the cutter.
On to Ace Romero, double cover. Could we have a new champion? No! Only 2. Christian cannot believe it. Cover on Ace. 2. Only 2. Christian just a half second away from tasting the gold.
The crowd urging Casanova on. Keep at it.
He's got to stay on these two. He's taken so much. Listen to this place. The tables have turned. Is this Casanova's night? Now's the time to capitalize. Favoring the back of the neck and the lower back, understandably so, after being hucked into the ring by Ace Romero earlier in this contest.
Right. Summoning the will to get himself to the second rope. Anthony Greene has other ideas in mind.
Ooh. Shot to the chest of Christian. Anthony Greene, though, lost his footing, giving Christian the opportunity to hit a couple clubs to the back, but to no use. Anthony Greene.
That tried and true right hand in the retro AG is thinking superplex.
Christian doing his best to block this from Anthony Greene. It could be it for Christian if Anthony Greene can connect.
Everything is on the line here. Anthony Greene changing grips. Keep your eye on Ace Romero.
Ace Romero's there. No. What in the hell are they doing?
What? What?
You're kidding me! What the hell was that?
Uncomfortable.
Avalanche suplex from the top. I agree. Incredible. All three competitors down. Ace Romero trying to roll to the center. Can he throw his arm over either competitor?
Looks like he's inching, crawling. Casanova. Ace may have other ideas at this point.
Yeah, Ace back to his feet. I think he's looking to end this one for sure. No doubts anymore as he picks up. Oh, no.
We've seen him employ the package pile driver.
We saw it at Twilight Zone. He planted Anthony Greene after Anthony Greene accepted the challenge for this match. But Christian back to his feet. Step up enziguri off the back of Anthony Greene.
And Ace, seemingly undeterred, on part of town.
Christian ducks the clothesline off the ropes into the boss man slam.
What rotation.
Anthony Greene. Super kick to the chest of Ace Romero.
That step up Tomokachi.
Looking for the so much prettier, but Ace Romero able to put the brakes on.
Package.
Pile driver on top of his head. This could be it. 2. Christian Casanova, just in a nick of time, saves this match for the culture.
Ace Romero thought he was finally realizing his destiny, but Casanova had other ideas.
Ace Romero has waited since March of 2018 to receive another championship opportunity, and he's got one tonight and just a millisecond away from becoming world champion.
From day one with Ace Romero, he's wanted to be the guy that waves the flag for the state of Maine.
Is this it for Casanova? Look for the scissor kick. Ace Romero out of the way. Had it scouted. Oh, man.
What a landing. Anthony Greene immediately in with the super kick.
Uh-oh. Pull out. Pile driver on top of his head. Cover. Cover.
No!
Oh, senton from AC Baby breaking up that pinfall. This is unbelievable.
Wow, what a wreckage. All 3 men. Gas tanks near empty.
Understandably.
Right.
Understandably.
Leaving it all in there. All 3 men's jaws have been tested tonight. All 3 men's fortitudes have been tested and still is being tested here tonight. I can't say enough. All 3 men are flirting with disaster.
Now Romero has Anthony Greene and Christian Casanova by the hair. Looks like his nose is busted open now. Got to be tough for Big AC to breathe at this point. Now he's working on the champion, Anthony Greene, the champion for not much longer. Uppercut sends him careening into the corner, and Ace Romero has something in mind.
2 of the most willing challengers that Anthony Greene has ever seen.
Here he comes, throwing himself into the retrosexual. Uh-oh. We know what that means.
AC Baby Oh, Casanova, Dirty Diana!
He hits it! Christian to the top! Looking for the top rope! Sucker kick! He connects!
Couldn't
New
see
champ!
it! Wait a minute!
No!
Anthony Greene won! No! Christian Casanova was there a fraction of a second too late. Anthony Greene!
And still, Limitless Wrestling World Champion, Metro AG, Anthony Greene. Introducing first, to my left, wrestling out of Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 175 pounds, the fireman, on fire, Myron Reed. His opponent to my right. Representing Culture Season. Weighing in at 175 pounds. Top talent, Christian Casanova.
Limitless Wrestling fans, welcome to Practice What You Preach. Randy Carver, joined here by Johnny Torres, and what a way to start this thing. Electric atmosphere in the Yarmouth Amvets here in Yarmouth, Maine, as we have a rematch kicking this off. Top talent Christian Casanova and the fireman Myron Reed as Kevin Quinn signals for the bell.
Christian Casanova got a standing ovation on his way out. It was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. First moment of the night.
He's taken this crowd over in the past couple months, and it's been insane to see. Such a natural reaction from this crowd after 4 long years in Limitless Wrestling, finally on his side, and he's got a tough task ahead of him. Someone he barely beat in November at Twilight Zone by the skin of his teeth in Myron Reed, 1/3 of Injustice in MLW, and he's looking to get his win back here tonight as he picks the leg of Christian Casanova, trying to take this one on the ground. Interesting approach to open this up.
Well, last time he got outgunned and outflown, frankly, by Christian Casanova.
He did, and I don't think he expected that. I don't think many did, and neither competitor gaining an advantage here in the early seconds of this contest. Christian, little shit-eating grin on his face. I think he's ready for this one.
Oh, absolutely. A lot on the line for both men here.
I mean, Christian Casanova nearly winning the Limitless Wrestling World Championship last month right here in Yarmouth, flirting with disaster. Anthony Greene just really right place, right time. Christian charges, drop down from Myron. Christian rolling through, leapfrog. Christian's right there, leapfrog of his own. Myron Reed coming behind, but Christian goes behind, shoulders down. 1 count from Kevin Quinn.
Wow.
On his feet, look for the kick. Myron Reed ducking, and we're at a standoff once again.
Lightning fast. You can't blink with either one of these guys.
No, don't blink in this matchup. You're going to miss something. Still a feeling out process between these two, even though they've touched once before, as we said, at Twilight Zone. And now the energy in this room picking up as the Casanova chants reign through Yarmouth once again. Feeling the love here tonight from the Limitless Wrestling faithful. What kind of headspace do you think Myron Reed's at right now? Whoa!
Myron Reed knows that he was outgunned last time. He needs a victory here, and what a statement it would be if he got the victory.
It put him on the map in Limitless Wrestling. Christian looking for the chop again, and Myron Reed gonna light up the chest of the top talent.
Now that D'Lo Brown-inspired chest protector really aiding Myron Reed here.
Hey, it's doing what it's there for. Myron Reed tossing Casanova to the floor. Here comes the fireman! Suicide dive, and Myron right back onto his feet.
Rough landing on that from Myron, unfazed.
He's shaking that shit off.
Christian.
Better not wait too long. Christian to the skies!
Look, ma, no hands. Yarmouth's favorite son, Christian Casanova.
He's feeling himself right now.
How can he not?
Hey, man, I would be too. Tossing Myron Reed back into the ring. Christian not far behind. What's he got planned here for the fireman, Myron Reed? Big forearm.
Post to post.
Here comes Christian. Myron Reed there with a kick. Christian looking for the shot there. Myron elevating him off the ropes. Christian onto his feet. Impressive agility. Over the top he goes again. Myron Reed charging. Oh, God! To the floor goes Myron Reed with a cutter over the top rope.
We saw that in the first battle.
Christian just caught off guard, and it's fucking crazy that Myron Reed can just pull that out at any time. Propelling himself over the top rope, connecting with the cutter on the floor. Cover could be it for Christian, only 2 from Kevin Quinn.
Wow.
Just got his jaw rearranged.
Yeah, Christian Casanova, he's feeling himself in a different way now. That jaw.
Yeah, he's feeling potentially the need to call your dentist on Monday. Love across the back from Myron Reed, now a forearm in the corner. And Christian in a bad way right now, trying to get away from Myron Reed, create a little distance. But Myron Reed is right there, another chop.
Oh, wow. Palm to the back of the head. Myron Reed not taking kindly to that.
Gonna light him up once more. Stomp to the abdomen region there from Myron Reed, who's now controlling this contest.
Gonna bring him up.
Looking to elevate Christian Casanova. Christian trying to put the brakes on, hooking the inside of the leg of Myron Reed. Look to do the same to Myron. We're going back and forth here, power struggle.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and Myron turns that around into a stunner. Changing his body direction mid-flight. Christian kicking out the legs. That connects to the back of the head.
Oh, we know what's coming now.
Off the middle rope into the springboard leg drop from Christian Casanova, but in too much pain to capitalize. Grabbing a cover immediately, see favoring the jaw once again, but at least creating some space for the moment.
Absolutely, that's what he needed to do. And our favorite grizzled referee, Kevin Quinn, starts the count.
Kevin Quinn looks like a mountain man. I bet he could start a fire in negative 30-degree weather.
He's going to be a really great Santa next December.
No doubt. Both competitors stirring. Christian Casanova a step ahead of Myron Reed, now back up to a vertical base. Myron, though, not far behind.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to meet center of the ring again. Christian popping him. Ducks the shot again, make it 2.
Stick and move, stick and move.
And he wants it from Myron Reed. Ducking the clothesline, Christian off the ropes.
Wow.
Onto his feet. How do you do that? Trips up Myron Reed with the drop down there. Myron kicking him off. Off the ropes comes Christian.
Oh, beautiful tiger knee.
Good Lord, did you see his head jolt back? Christian catches him once again. Shoulders down, 1, 2. Only 2 from Kevin Quinn.
Tight stack, but no good. Casanova can't believe it.
Trying to set his jaw back in place, it looks like.
I've never seen a jaw get jacked like that landing on the floor.
Good Lord. And then they follow that up with that stunner.
Unbelievable.
What's Christian got up his sleeve now? Myron Reed, as resilient as they come, hanging in this contest. Christian going to bring him back to his feet.
Testing the jaw of Myron Reed. Reed trying to create space now.
That's not going to happen. Christian connecting with the kick to the abdomen region. Going to be tough to breathe after that for hot fire Myron Reed. Elbow on top of the head.
The fireman's in a bad way right now.
That he is. Christian bringing him back up to his feet once again. Myron breaks the grip. There's a forearm, back elbow, and that connected. Off the ropes, Christian follows!
My
God!
It's like something out of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Only 2 once again from Kevin Quinn. And Christian can't believe it. He feels like he's a step ahead of Myron Reed at all times. And the crowd here in Yarmouth showing Christian some love. Stay focused, Christian. If we've seen anything from Myron Reed, he can change the course of a match in 3 seconds, man. He can just change position, change what he's going for, and change the momentum very quickly.
No doubt. He defines from out of nowhere. Working to get his way back to the same ground as Casanova, creates a little space.
Finally broke
Rip of Casanova. Shakes him off. Here comes Myron. Catches himself on the ropes. Connects with a kick.
Wow.
My God.
The thud that echoed through Yarmouth. Slingshot.
Drops him down. Myron Reed maybe looking to fly here. The fireman. No, Christian rolling back to the center. Myron side and twirls through the skies. Catching Christian on the bridge of the nose. 1, 2. Only 2 there for Myron Reed.
What hang time on that uppercut.
Myron gonna stay on the offensive. Here he comes at Christian, who sends him to the apron. Myron catching himself right back in.
Wow.
And the knees to the chest of Christian Casanova.
Scoots out to the apron.
Whoa.
Slingshot, famouser.
On top of his head. 1, 2. Only 2. 2 3/4 there from Kevin Quinn.
That's as close as it gets. Wow.
And Myron's going to capitalize here. Christian's in a bad way, but I'm not sure if Myron Reed knows what the hell to do to keep this guy down. I don't know if I do.
Trying to get him in position for that springboard 450 splash that he's known for, but Christian just won't stay down.
Now Christian always moving, and I think that's what you have to do against a competitor like Myron Reed. As quick as they come. Christian Casanova, fireman's carry position. Myron Reed slipping off the back.
Oh!
Poison Rana! My God! And Myron Reed looking to get his win back after losing in November to Christian off the ropes. Catches him with a cutter.
Rolls over.
Uh-oh. What the hell?
Lifts with the reverse DDT, sits out, spiking him on the back of his head.
Only 2 once again. Casanova powering the shoulder up just in the nick of time.
Yeah, create that space, Christian, absolutely. Smart, rolling to the floor. Myron.
What the hell is Myron gonna do? Christian on the floor. Myron knows it now.
Eyeing that turnbuckle with bad intentions.
Christian stirring, he's on the apron. Big
Wow.
kick from Myron Reed.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
That means business.
That's the equivalent of taking the straps down, right?
No doubt.
Christian
My
connecting with a super
God.
kick. Turns him inside out. Call your dentist.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
What the fuck is he doing?
Wrong part of town.
Oh my God! From the second rope, Christian Casanova dropping Myron Reed face first on the canvas. 1, 2.
No way.
Christian cannot believe it. Christian spent at this point.
Both men, absolutely. Both gas tanks.
I don't know how Myron Reed kicked out of it. That's got to drive the wind out of your body. Jack your jaw. I can't even imagine the landing there. And Christian looking for some more energy from the crowd here in Yarmouth, Maine. Practice what you preach. I can't even fucking say it. What a
Well,
way to
this
kick off
match,
this
it
event.
takes the words away from you.
I'm blown away. Forearm rocking the jaw of Myron Reed.
Both men testing each other's jaws.
I don't think either man's going to be able to talk. It's gonna take a few days. Get that jaw movement back without it being sore.
No doubt. I think both men might be on the same page as they change to the knife edge chop.
And Christian returns with a thud on the chest
Whoa.
of the fireman Myron Reed.
Yeah. Through the adrenaline, that pain sure registered. Myron taking a second.
Oh! Christian pushes him off the ropes into the kick from Myron Reed. Christian rolling in.
Wow!
Myron ducks the clothesline. Enziguri on the side of the head of Christian Casanova.
Christian follows him in. Dirty Diana!
Connecting with Myron Reed, and now Christian heading up for the elevated sucker kick, I have to assume. Here he comes.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Myron caught him.
Wow.
Christian rolling through, shoulders down. Only 2, shoulders down once again.
Wow,
That's
got him.
it. Christian got him.
Massachusetts, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is top talent, Christian Casanova!
It's main event time here on episode 1, season 2 of The Road, and what a collision we have in store for you. Iron Rip Bison, one of the stars of season 1 of The Road, has made quite a name for himself in the year 2020 here in Limitless Wrestling. Tonight he goes one-on-one with the top talent, Christian Casanova, coming off quite the collective weekend. And when the world went on pause back in March, Christian was just one victory away from becoming the #1 contender for the Limitless World Championship. And you gotta believe with the changed landscape here, no champion at the moment as we roll into season 2. A lot riding on this main event here tonight of episode 1. It's Casanova and Iron Rip Bison immediately pushing Christian Casanova in the corner. Referee Derek Douglas implementing the count, Ripper letting go at 4. And slowly backing away, Christian right back in his face.
Come on, big man.
The top talent sure as hell not going to take kindly to being pushed around. Quickly shoots behind Rip Bison. Ripper trying to lower his center of gravity, but Christian going to follow him right down to the canvas. Now trying to break the grip, and he does. Goes behind Casanova. Elevates and drops Christian on the canvas. But Casanova quickly turning to his stomach, not allowing either shoulder to be down for even a 1 count. Not even going to give Ripper the opportunity, and Christian sliding all around once again keeps his shoulders off the canvas and now grabbing possession of the left arm of Ripper. We don't see the ground game on display from Casanova all the time, but when we do, it's a sight to behold. And look at this! The pressure on the left arm of Rip Bison. How do you get out of that? Christian a grounded hammerlock here on Ripper. Rip twisting around, trying to grab the leg. Christian trying to maintain possession of Bison. And the brute strength on display from Rip Bison. Picking up and placing Casanova on the top rope.
Come on, let's go. 1, 2.
And Christian yet to release.
Back it up, come on, man.
Using the full extent of the 5 count. And we've got a shoving match on the ropes here.
I ain't scared of you. I don't care who you wrestle.
And it's getting a little testy in the ring now. A war of the words between Casanova and Ripper. It's actually Ripper doing a lot of the talking, very uncharacteristic. Usually it's just a lot of loud sounds coming out of this dude's mouth. Quick headlock takeover. Christian once again making sure his shoulders aren't on the canvas for even a count of 1. Christian pops off the middle rope, soaring through the sky into Rip Bison. What a collision! Center of the ring. Ripper gets the boots up, sends him backwards. What a flying kick from Casanova! Swings him to the side. Kick to the back of the cranium. And it may be time for the remix. Remix leg drop from Casanova. Leg across the throat of Rip Bison, who's rolling out to the wood floor. Let's see that again. Incredible athleticism and pinpoint precision pair up to make that remix leg drop from Christian Casanova. Now awaiting Rip Bison to come back in the ring, who's been thrown for a loop here early on. Christian not looking to wait. Uh-oh. Spine first into the steel ring post. And a slam on the floor from Ripper. Christian may have made a crucial mistake. Bringing it out to the floor. This is Rip Bison's territory. We saw it on season 1 of The Road. Almost every match, Rip Bison would gain an advantage when the match was taken outside. Chop across the chest. Brutal. Oh, come on now. Sets him in the lap of Davienne for another chop. Christian trying to take some cover. Landing a chop of his own. And Ripper likes it. A smile across his face. What a maniac! Oh. We're slugging here on the outside. And now Casanova about to run over our cameraman ringside. Bringing Rip Bison to the side of the ring. What the hell is he thinking here?
Come on, no, bring it back.
Oh man, what a super kick to the jaw! Casanova has him dazed in the chair. Flies off the middle rope to the floor. Connecting with that springboard clothesline. Christian Casanova pulling out all the stops here tonight in his debut on the road. The Season 2 premiere here on IWTV. His first match in a Limitless wrestling ring since defeating Hot Fire Myron Reed back in February at Practice What You Preach. Shot to the midsection. Oh, come on! Another slam on the floor from old Ripper. And he's got chairs in hand. Bad intentions on the mind. Referee Derek Douglas trying to talk some sense into these two.
Come on.
Placing Christian Casanova in the seats of those chairs. And if Season 1 was any indication, I think we know what's happening next. Elbow drop from the apron to the floor. A gnarly landing for top talent Christian Casanova. The back of his head buckling off the chair down to the wood floor. No way to protect yourself. Rip Bison is a lunatic. Ripper proving once again that the floor is his territory. Rolling out not in command after eating that remix leg drop from Christian. And just a few moments later, Ripper coming back into the ring after a wild elbow drop from the apron, putting himself back in control. Christian back to his feet, ducks the shot, landing one of his own, multiple, ducks the clothesline, rapid fire from Christian, onto his feet, into the corner now, and here comes Rip Bison, nowhere for Christian to go. Shots and chops from old Ripper, big squisher in the corner. Spine buster from Bison! Could it be over? Only 2 right there from referee Derek Douglas. Rip Bison on the cusp of his biggest victory thus far in his Limitless wrestling career, but just a half second away still. Not enough damage done to Christian Casanova. Ripper trying to even up his series record at 3-3. A couple big victories against Delmy XO and Danger Kid in Season 1. But man, what a victory it would be to knock off Christian Casanova. Someone who is right in the mix for a Limitless World Championship opportunity. And as I said earlier, someone who was just 1 win away from being the #1 contender. Ducks the kick, ducks the shot. Dumps Rip Bison down on the canvas. Only 2 once again, Ripper able to kick out. Very innovative offense from Christian Casanova. Ducking the kick, ducking the shot, tying up Rip Bison, and dropping him forward, but still not enough for Christian Casanova to obtain his first victory here on the road. Now awaiting Rip Bison to get back to his feet, old Ripper is stirring. Here comes Christian. Look with a scissor kick, but Ripper had it scouted. Power bomb from Rip Bison, and he's not done. Dr. Bomb from Ripper into the cover. Only 2 right there. Unbelievable. Casanova able to get the shoulder up after a power bomb and a Dr. Bomb from Rip Bison. Casanova's relentless quest to the top continues, and Rip Bison, just flabbergasted, cannot believe it, looking at the referee in disbelief. And that's a chant I can agree with. What does Ripper have to do? The wrist tape coming off. Stalking Christian Casanova. And gonna bring him back to his feet. Oh, come on. Ripper trying to fire him up.
Come on, top talent.
And Christian has an answer. Firing off at Rip Bison.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Trading slap center of the ring. Headbutt from Ripper. Pump knee to the head from Christian. Ripper's got him elevated. Christian slides off. Big kick to the mush in the corner. Christian tried to charge in, but Ripper once again in possession of the top talent. He's on the shoulder once again. He slides to his feet. Super kick connecting. Culture breaker from Christian. Dirty Diana. Face first into the ring canvas. Can he turn him over? Just barely a 1 count from the referee. Rip Bison is alive. Oh, maybe not anymore. Scissor kick from Casanova. And this has got to be it. Rip Bison has been defeated. What a main event to open up season 2 of the Road. And what a performance from the top talent, Christian Casanova.
Introducing first in the corner to my right, from Central Massachusetts. She's not America's sweetheart. She's Davian. Her opponent in the corner to my left, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is top talent, Christian Casanova!
So much respect shared between these two competitors in our main event here tonight, but so many problems brewing as well. And it all revolves around the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. Who's worthy of a shot? It's the top talent, Christian Casanova, going one-on-one with not America's sweetheart, Davienne. Christian victorious in his road debut 2 weeks ago, knocking off Iron Rip Bison, who Davienne said last week, "I did that too, Christian, and I did it before you. I softened him up for you." And tonight, we're gonna see who the real top talent is around here as we close out episode 3 of The Road here on IWTV.
No beef at all. This is cool. This is competitive.
Yep.
Cool, competitive, friends, right?
Oh yeah, Christian, nothing but love.
And just some more evidence of the respect shown between these two. Oh. Davian not releasing this handshake.
Who's top talent, Christian? Who's top talent, Christian? Find out who top talent is?
One more chance to let go.
She pulls him into the waistlock, trying to send him overhead for a German suplex.
I'm trying to shake your hand, I'm trying to be cool.
Yeah, respect Christian, who's top talent.
Then come get this
Yep.
Christian says, "Come get the smoke." Drops down. Leapfrog over Davienne, and she's right into the waistlock once again, trying to send him backwards for a German suplex. But Christian wrapping around with a kick to the side of the cranium. stunning Davian on the canvas. Here he comes. Looks for the springboard clothesline. But Davey sends him overhead with a German suplex. Only a 1 count though from referee Eric Greene. Christian Casanova extremely quick to get a shoulder off the canvas.
Were you not ready for that?
And here comes Davey, passing her by. Kick connecting. A super kick to the jaw. And it's time for the remix. Remix leg drop from the top talent. Only 2 though. Not America's Sweetheart gets her shoulder off the canvas, weathering the storm of Christian Casanova early on in our episode 3 main event.
It's gonna be a long night, huh?
Damn, Christian. You're good. That hurt.
Giving Christian props here. Oh no! These two took a moment to give each other props, and maybe that wasn't the move for Not America's Sweetheart, who's now dazed in the corner after a quick kick from Casanova.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Using the ropes to pull herself to her feet. Now Christian giving her a second and not gonna wait any longer. Bringing her back to the center of the ring. Maybe once again thinking springboard clothesline. She continues to have this move scouted. Landing in a full Nelson. Oh no! Christian pushing her away, quickly connecting with a forearm in the ropes. Oh good God, what a kick to the side of the head! Referee Eric Greenleaf down there to make sure she's still coherent. Casanova not necessarily feeling good about the beatdown here on Davienne. But sometimes you've got to fight your friends to get to the mountaintop. And that's what Christian's doing here tonight. 2 graduates of the New England Pro Wrestling Academy, 2 former training partners, going head-to-head here. Both undefeated in the series. And Christian looking for the kill shot. She caught the super kick. Clothesline. Back elbow connecting. And Davienne knocking Casanova all around the ring. Running splash in the corner. Driving all the air out of Christian Casanova. And now elevating the top talent. Air raid crash. Right into the cover. Still only a 2 count from referee Eric Greenleaf. Davienne just a half second away from solidifying herself in Limitless World Championship contention, defeating the top talent, moving up to 5-0 here in the series. Can she do it?
Yeah, me too.
Another waistlock from Davienne, trying to bring Christian back to his feet, maybe take him overhead once again for a German suplex, which has been her bread and butter throughout this series, throughout the streak of 4-0. Sends Christian overhead, but he's able to land on his feet. And a quick jab to the jaw, stopping Davey in her tracks. And again, inflicting more punishment on the jaw. Forearm connecting. Davey reverses the whip, but sends Christian into prime position for a springboard clothesline connecting center of the ring. Only a 2 count once again. Some incredible athleticism on display from the top talent.
She damn good though.
Able to change his momentum, change his movements at the drop of a dime. And now looking to close this out. Davey caught the culture breaker. Uh-oh. German suplex sending Christian hard overhead. It's amazing the amount of homework Davienne has done ahead of this main event. She knows what Christian's offense looks like. She knows how he hits it. And she has an answer for almost everything the top talent has thrown her way here tonight. Will it be the key to victory for Not America's Sweetheart as she slowly pulls herself back to a vertical base? Christian Casanova on the other side of the ring.
Christian! I'm sorry!
Looking for the Davey end your life, but Christian able to maneuver out of the way. Hilo into the ring right on top of Davienne, crashing down on the sternum.
Christian, over here, come on.
Here he comes. the dirty Diana, but Davy able to toss him away. But a culture breaker connecting. Into the cover goes Christian. Still only 2. Christian sitting in the center of the ring in absolute disbelief. He's trying to throw everything at Not America's Sweetheart. But the fact is, he just can't. She's got half his moveset scouted, if not more. She's able to maneuver out of moves that nobody else can figure out an alternative to. And Christian once again back on his feet. You wonder what the game plan is at this point.
I'm sorry to do you like this, sucker.
Look for the sucker kick, but she's got him once again. He shakes her off. Finally connects with Dirty Diana, driving her face into the canvas and walking out with a victory. Casanova living up to the nickname Top Talent, moving to 2-0 here on the series with a big victory over Not America's Sweetheart Davian. We'll be back next Wednesday at 7 on IWTV.
Introducing first to my right from the Prize City, USA, weighing in at 170 pounds, the Prize City OG, the Prize, Alec Prize. That jacket is from 1997. His opponent to my left from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is Top Talent, Christian Casanova!
It's main event time here on episode 9 of The Road, and just a few days away from the 2020 Vacation Land Cup to crown a new Limitless Wrestling World Champion. We've got a little VLC preview on tap. The Top Talent, Christian Casanova, undefeated thus far in the series, going one-on-one with the Prize City OG, Alec Price. And not waiting around, as soon as the bell sounds, jumping on Alec Price. Oh, but a super kick. Christian fires off a knee to the jaw, ducks the clothesline, tears him backwards, and wraps around with a kick to the cranium. Casanova getting the better of the first exchange here. But Alec firing his shoulder into the abdomen. Christian responding with a kick. Looked for the remix leg drop, but nobody home. And speaking of leg drops, the emergency leg drop from Alec Price. First cover of the contest, only good for a 2 count though. Not an early win in the cards for Alec Price. And drilling a stomp into the sternum of Casanova.
Okay.
Looking to stay on the attack, drags him back to the center of the ring and drops him down hard. Vertical suplex from Alec Price.
Look at that.
Into the cover. Uh-oh. And Alec Price fires back. A backhand followed up with a wicked club to the top of the back. And fires himself at Casanova. Full steam ahead into Christian, who's throat first over the middle rope, crushing his windpipe. Gotta make it tough for Christian to get any air at this point. And Alec Price, not wasting any time. Christian propels over the top. Good God, what a super kick from Casanova! But Alec Price, able to change his course of direction mid-flight. Only a 2 count though from referee Nate Speckman. Some incredible athleticism on display from both these dudes. Alec Price, somehow mid-flight, able to change direction and come down into a drop kick just moments after Christian Casanova booting his teeth down his throat. And one elevation on the knee drop right there from Alec, right to the top of the head. Only a 2 count once again though.
He's gonna lose.
And Alec Price certainly not enthused with the wrestlers around ringside, showing their consistent support for the top talent who just got double stomped once again. Only 2 once again. Christian continues to power on here in our episode 9 main event, looking to build some momentum into this Saturday, the 2020 Vacation Land Cup. We crown a new Limitless Wrestling World Champion, 7 p.m. on IWTV. Christian's got CJ Cruz in the first round. Alec Price, the rubber match with Ace Romero. You gotta believe a win here tonight would be huge for both these competitors, as Alec Price nearly knocking himself loopy, connecting with a barrage of headbutts to Casanova, and now finding himself on the apron, awaiting the top talent. Something dastardly in mind from the Prize City OG. Christian kicks the rope away, connecting with a sucker kick, bringing Alec Price from the apron to the ring. And now Christian heading to the outside. Helo into the ring on top of the Prize. And a lion salt from Casanova, but still only a 2 count from referee Nate Speckman. Casanova may have tweaked the left knee on the way down, trying to slap some life back into it on the canvas, pulling out all the stops here tonight to keep the momentum rolling into the biggest weekend of his life, the Vacation Land Cup. Good God Almighty! Alec Price flipping and drilling Casanova, but only good for a 2 count. Alec Price dumbfounded in the face of referee Nate Speckman, chasing him across the ring, disputing the decision, but only a 2 count. At the last second, Casanova gets the shoulder up, and now he's gonna pay for it. Price firing away, reckless shots to the side of the head. Christian trying to cover up. Couldn't even see where the shots were coming from on the canvas, and now Alec driving his knee into the spine and taking Christian down to the canvas, maybe trying to choke out the top talent, restricting the airway, making it tough for Christian to breathe, making him fight for every breath. The wrestlers around ringside providing some energy for the top talent. Can he get himself off the mat? Twisting up quickly, trying to get himself to a vertical base. Price quickly changing his grip, trying to keep possession of Casanova. And drilling a knee into the abdomen. But Casanova fires off body shots and gets himself free. Pumps him in the jaw. Able to duck 2 shots and deliver 2 of his own. And here comes the top talent, firing away with fists of fury to Alec Price in the corner. Charging in with a forearm to the side of the head. Price reversing the whip. But he's all tied up. Elevated and dropped by the top talent. Cover. Only 2 once again. Casanova just can't believe it. What's gonna put away the Prize City OG? Pulling out some of his best offensive maneuvers here tonight, but it hasn't got the job done just yet. He's gotta stay focused, and if anyone on the Limitless Wrestling roster has been lasered in as of late, it's the top talent Christian Casanova.
What time it is?
And now awaiting the Prize City OG to get back to his feet. Look for the sucker kick, but Alec sweeps it away. All around the world with the headlock driver. And the surprise kick to the back of the head. But Christian, the momentum of that kick, taking him out of the ring to the hardwood floor below, and Alec Price, distraught in the ring as he looks where Casanova landed. Has got to feel like this match was so close to a win and just slipped through his fingers. Now heading out to the floor, Casanova just looks out of it. And the Prize City OG looking to capitalize.
Casanova,
Oh, what a forearm. Make it 2, connecting to the jaw of Casanova. And the Prize City OG, tossing him back inside the ring.
What happened?
And taking too much time. A kick stunner combination from the top talent Christian Casanova. The remix leg drop connects, bringing Alec from the outside in. And a golden opportunity here for Casanova in search of his 3rd victory here on the road. Dirty Diana! Thanks for coming, Alec Price! No! Only 2 right there from referee Nate Speckman. Casanova can't believe it. Typically the kill shot for him is the Dirty Diana, but Alec Price still able to pop the shoulder up and drill a knee into the jaw. He's got Christian elevated, driving the back of his head into his knee. Christian's out. Only 2 once again. What on earth does Alec Price have to do? Casanova won't quit in our episode 9 main event. And Alec Price is pissed.
Take the out! Take the out!
Gearing up for another surprise kick. Christian ducks out of the way. Drills a knee into the jaw. And the culture cutter connects. Center of the ring. There's a victory for the top talent.
Back 3 quarters, back 3 quarters.
Introducing first, the challenger to my left, hailing from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, Red Death, Daniel Garcia!
I'm looking past you, trust me. Trust me.
Introducing the champion, hailing from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the Limitless Wrestling World Champion, top talent, Christian Casanova!
It is very rare that somebody gets to write their own ending in a story. Christian Casanova has spent the last 6 years writing his. And tonight here at Double Vision, he'll have one last shot to compete in a Limitless wrestling ring and go out the way that he wants to. Randy Carver, you have seen Christian Casanova evolve from someone so hungry for a shot into the top talent that runs Limitless Wrestling. And tonight, we do it one more time.
The bell has sounded and we're off. The 2 men who closed the 2020 Vacation Land Cup with the championship on the line, now going head-to-head in singles action. Both men at 100%, and Christian Casanova looking to do just like Anthony Greene did on his way out of Limitless Wrestling. Retain the championship, vacate it for future opportunities for the roster, and go out on top here in Limitless Wrestling after 6 years, like you said, from starting on the very first show, working his way up the card, reinventing himself, an absolute metamorphosis we've seen throughout the history of Limitless Wrestling of Christian Casanova. And it all leads to this, with Daniel Garcia here tonight, the top prize in Limitless on the line, his first championship defense here tonight in Yarmouth, Maine.
There's a lot of respect from Christian Casanova to Daniel Garcia. These two were supposed to battle in a #1 contenders match before the pandemic took a hold of things. Then we saw what they had to go through, hell and back, just to get to the main event of the Vacation Land Cup, where then they proceeded to go to war. And now, Christian Casanova, as he gets doubled over there, Christian Casanova in his final Limitless Wrestling match. He could have had any opponent to pick from, Randy. But Daniel Garcia, he knows that's the guy that deserves to be standing across the ring from him.
I mean, I think Daniel Garcia proved that at the Vacation Land Cup, going toe-to-toe with, I don't think it's an argument, the best technical wrestler in North America, maybe the world, Lee Moriarty, and able to escape that, able to move on to the main event, and as you said, an absolute battle. And I don't want to look over J.D. Drake and Alec Price, who were in that match as well, but these two showed up, showed out, and either man could have walked out as the champion. It was
and we didn't get to see them. Look at Christian Casanova.
The torque on that arm jump.
Brilliant rope break there by Daniel Garcia, though.
I don't know if I've really seen anyone in Limitless Wrestling with the absolute ring presence of Daniel Garcia. It's like he lives in a ring. He knows his way out of any hold. He can get to the ropes. He can break it and keep himself at least fighting for a few more minutes.
And we were talking about it earlier with Kevin Blackwood, the level of training that those Buffalo boys put in. It's an elite level of training, not just your conditioning, but you put yourself in a position where inside the ropes you are at home. There's nowhere else you feel more comfortable. And right now, as these two try to feel each other out here, it's a real treat. Look at this.
Christian Casanova matching the ground game of Red Death Daniel Garcia, who's trying to fight his way out. Oh, using the limbs.
I was saying, this is a real treat here. Rolls him over out of the cover. It's a real treat here because in that Vacation Land Cup final, they were so tired after going through so much. And yeah, they had a great little match there at the end. But now we've had months between this. They've had their chances to game plan. This has potential to be an all-time classic here in Limitless in what will be Christian Casanova's last match.
And I agree, the preparation certainly is going to play a factor here as Daniel Garcia just can't seem to find a way to get a step ahead of the top talent here early on.
Don't sleep on me.
When you hear that, Christian Casanova says, don't sleep on me.
Can you imagine sleeping on Christian Casanova after everything that he's proven here in Limitless Wrestling? From the days where he was dancing to Billie Jean to squaring up for the most prestigious prize in all of New England.
Absolutely. Daniel Garcia, look at him. Did you see? Trying to bury his fist in the abdomen of Christian Casanova. Turning it back and forth. That's going to feel very poorly. The knuckles just grinding into your body, and now a hammerlock here on Christian right around to the side headlock.
Everyone watching this match right now is so intent, just trying to get into the minds of these two competitors.
I mean, every move just matters so much. One bad movement, and Christian can hit that sucker kick immediately. Daniel Garcia has so many submissions in his repertoire. It's so easy for him to get you in a bad position to really take you into deep water, and sometimes there's no way to swim out.
He's wearing Christian down here, and that's what you have to do with someone like Christian Casanova, who, when he can tap into his athleticism, there's really no way you can stand up with him. So Daniel Garcia, his strength is that ground game. Try to accentuate your positives and hide your weaknesses.
That's the way to do it. Back against the ropes here, referee Eric Greenleaf implementing the count. Daniel Garcia immediately turning around, not letting himself even for a half second get in a vulnerable position with Christian. Whoa! He was thinking chop instead! A big kick connecting. Wow, what a leapfrog from Christian. The ups are insane, but Daniel Garcia can match it any day.
Look how intense this has gotten so quickly, Randy.
Ooh. And the first big blow goes to Garcia. Big shoulder tackle, dropping Christian, sending him hard into the corner. And a big hip toss from Red Death.
That's not going to put Christian Casanova there.
Well, it's not, but hey, he's forcing Christian to exert energy with every single kick out of every cover he makes. Eventually, that's going to add up, slowly but surely.
This feels like one of those 12-round boxing matches where there's a lot of feeling each other out, and then all of a sudden, that burst. And it's, can you land the knockout blow in that burst?
We talked about Daniel Garcia's preparation, but I think Christian matches that level of elite training from the New England Pro Wrestling Academy. He's in a ring multiple times a week, and just, they're training like high-level athletes. You know what I mean? They're not taking any breaks, no rest.
Ooh, catches his hand. Okay, locking up. Look at this.
Christian trying to get him airborne. Whoa, Christian goes airborne right over the top. Rolls him through. Uh-oh. Garcia will pick the leg, looking for the stomp, but nobody home.
Christian Casanova knows what's coming, Randy. Leapfrog.
So does Daniel Garcia.
Using the ropes to his advantage. Look for that deep arm drag. Misses.
Oh, look for the leg drop there. Christian able to roll out of the way. Rolls through onto his feet. See you later, Dan.
He reverses it. Slaps the drop kick out of the way and lands with one of his own.
Pinpoint precision from the top talent.
Reminding everyone he is the Limitless Wrestling World Champion, at least for the duration of this match. And I think that brings up the point, Randy, we need to talk about it. If Christian Casanova wins this match, he's going to do exactly what Anthony Greene did, and he will vacate the title, and someone else will have to earn that opportunity just like he had to. If not, it belongs to Daniel Garcia.
Well, we've seen Christian talking on Twitter. He's proposed another Vacation Land Cup, the very event, the very tournament where Christian went all the way and became Limitless Wrestling World Champion.
And maybe that's something that has to happen, but Red Death Daniel Garcia wants no part of that. He's gone through hell and back once, doesn't want to do it again, but in order to walk away with that Limitless Wrestling World Championship, he may just have to.
Keeping Christian down, though, at least for the moment, Daniel Garcia has to stay on top of it. Snapmare sends him forward. Oh, and driving his knee right into the spine. He's got to send shockwaves up and down your back if you're Christian Casanova.
Look at the mental plotting going on with Daniel Garcia right now as he circled Christian Casanova, that pacing. It's almost morbid as he tries to hook the leg, but it's almost morbid where you can see the method to his madness. It's in his facial expressions, and it makes him so dangerous, like what we just saw there.
Yeah, you can see the gears turning, and you know it's not good for whoever he's in the ring with. Christian, luckily thus far, has at least had an answer for most everything. But a forearm right to the side of the back, it looked like right there. Elevated and dropped with a back suplex. Garcia into the cover. And I think that's the first 2 count of the contest, John.
Yeah, it was. And Christian Casanova starting to show some signs of wear and tear here, shaking off the cobwebs a little bit. And it's not easy to get Christian Casanova in that kind of position either.
Incredible stamina. This dude can just take so much punishment, too, as we saw the Vacation Land Cup going through CJ Cruz in the opening round. What a chop. Painting the chest red, no pun intended.
Think about it, that match, how much work CJ Cruz had to do just to even keep it competitive. Red Death Daniel Garcia, though, right now is in absolute high gear. He's having the best run of his career. This is a guy, we tell the story in every single match, but he's still not all that long. Goes for the cover. Still not all that long removed from a traumatic car wreck that maybe put his pro wrestling career in jeopardy, and now he's trying to show everyone, I am the top talent, not Christian Casanova.
And this dude's so young, too. He's so fresh into the professional wrestling business, conducting himself like a 10 or 15-year pro.
I got a forearm in his face. Why are you counting? Come on. How is that illegal?
And Daniel Garcia barking at the referee now.
I'll take a look who it is, so.
Oh! Once again, driving a knee into the back of Christian Casanova. That took something out of him, too.
Crowd here not happy about that. Firmly behind Christian Casanova. They've seen Christian rise up the ranks here in Limitless Wrestling.
Wait a second, John. That knee pad, the sock just came down to Daniel Garcia, exposing that right knee. I don't like this for Christian at all.
I certainly do not either.
And he didn't see that. He has no idea.
Well, he's able to avoid it.
Daniel Garcia maybe looking for a kill shot there early. Oh!
Knees to faces.
Casanova back to his feet.
Springboard.
Oh, but connecting with Garcia hard. What a collision.
We haven't seen much from him so far. Catches the leg, ducks the other.
Right to the back of the head.
He held his leg there, trying to remind everyone, I'm the best at what I do, and he's about to show it again.
No luck on the remix leg drop. Back elbow from Garcia, who's bending him over the top rope.
Greene's got to break this.
He's implementing the count, but he's got till 5. He's got the extent of that 5 count, and Daniel Garcia, hey, as much as we don't like it, John, it's smart. He knows how to utilize that 5 count.
It is, and it goes back to what you were talking about before. There's no place that Daniel Garcia is more comfortable than between those 4 turnbuckles.
And there's nowhere he won't go to get this Limitless Wrestling World Championship. But Christian looking for the remix leg drop right across the throat, popping off the middle rope.
He got it that time, but just not enough as Daniel Garcia. You're going to have to wear him down more than just that. Again, Garcia has controlled the majority of this matchup. Christian Casanova fighting from behind a position he's not all that used to here now.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter when you get a leg crashing down from the skies on your throat. That's going to cause some problems for Daniel Garcia. Oh, a little back kick right there. Little disrespect. Oh! Open hand slap from Garcia. Jeez!
What a driver there by Daniel Garcia!
Only 2 from referee Eric Greene. Garcia starting to turn it on in those pivotal moments. I think a little frustration starting to set in as well.
And I'm watching across the ring, Randy. Do you see who's sitting there by the entranceway?
Kevin Blackwood, watching intently just like everybody here, but I think he's got to feel it on another level. His boy's in there right now, his training partner, his traveling companion. He's got to be pulling for Red Death in what could possibly be the biggest match of his young career.
I think what Red Death has done for Kevin Blackwood these last few months, for them to walk out of here with the championship. A vicious stomp from Daniel Garcia. Look at his eyes, Randy.
That's a chest-caving kick right there from Garcia. Christian Casanova trying to catch his breath. I bet that knocked the wind out of him. I can't imagine having a stomp with that force crashing down on your chest and an uppercut to follow it up.
Now just wearing down that midsection.
Look at him driving himself into the abdomen. That looked closed. That looked like a closed fist.
It certainly did, and I think he even shook off his hand there. And Christian Casanova, this isn't the way you want your title reign to end. Back to the proverbial wall here, trying to show some fight, but Daniel Garcia's just got an answer for everything.
Oh my goodness! And I think he's got something dastardly planned. Tucking Christian's legs to the outside of the ring ropes, maybe thinking superplex as he fights to get the arm.
Casanova chopping at his knee.
Now that's a way to chop a guy down.
Very much so.
I don't see that very often.
And we also know how lethal Daniel Garcia is on his feet, but
give me a break!
Daniel Garcia, you talk about ring awareness. Well, he knew where the referee was and used it to his advantage.
That's potentially grounds for a disqualification. You got to be careful if you're Daniel Garcia with so much on the line.
And now I think, Randy, he has every piece he needs to pull this off. There they go.
Superplex from Garcia holding on, rolling through. Oh, but the culture cutter from Christian!
Where did Christian Casanova get that from? Where did he have to go to pull that out?
You got to dig down deep in these main event matchups, John. It's all on the line. As referee Eric Greenleaf now implementing to count both competitors down here in our main event, Double Vision for the Limitless Wrestling World Championship.
John Alba and Randy Carver here in Yarmouth made this match, of course, presented by the Kings of the Rings podcast on Wrestle Addict Radio. We thank all of you for tuning in tonight for what has been a very special show, and it's a very special match. Christian Casanova's final Limitless Wrestling match. Title on the line.
Throwing the first shot, connecting to the jaw of Garcia. Garcia's spent. Dazed.
He wants more, Randy.
Of course he does. He always wants more. You saw what he said when the announcement came out about the first defense. All he knows is defense, man.
Stirring to his feet. Can't even get there. I think back to the Vacation Land Cup where Daniel Garcia, his shoulder nearly fell out, like it was almost disconnected. The pain he went through to try to earn that shot. Now, it's so tangible. It's right in front of him, literally and figuratively. What depth will he go to, though?
This is the best shot he's had. Coming in at 100%, but Christian Casanova, so tough to game plan for. It's so tough to have a strategy for someone just as agile. The incredible athleticism from Christian Casanova that we've seen on display thus far.
I talked about this being a boxing fight earlier, Randy. Slowing the pace down a little bit. Picked up by the released German there by Daniel Garcia.
Oh my God, charging into the super kick. Pops him up into the shot. Woo! Step up into Gurry, but a big boot from Garcia.
Off the ropes. Pops up into the knee.
Daniel Garcia with a John Woo style drop kick. Christian Casanova hitting the canvas in a heap.
What a main event we have here at Double Vision, Randy. Both men down. Expended all their energy to this point.
It's so evenly matched. It's so we keep finding ourselves in this scenario because neither man can really get in a position to hit something big, to hit that kill shot, and to really solidify a victory for themselves.
And they know each other so well. You can talk about scouting, but it's inherent at some point where you just know what's coming, and your body is just on autopilot.
I mean, they've shared a locker room here for at least 2 years, if not more. So that time alone, I mean, you become very familiar with someone that you're on, shows once a month with, watching all the time.
And look at it, Christian Casanova there.
Wow.
Wrenching the ears back.
Yeah, that's a little payback for earlier.
I got to give Christian Casanova credit on this. We know Daniel Garcia, look at, again.
Handful of hair.
Christian Casanova knows that Daniel Garcia is so good at targeting limbs, and he hasn't been able to do that this match very much.
Uh-oh. Here comes Red Death, though, quickly grabbing hold of the top talent. Trying to elevate him in the air with Christian. 2 knees drilled into Daniel Garcia.
How about 2 for 1?
What a spring there, coming down with the knee right in the throat of Daniel Garcia. Pinning him between the knee and the turnbuckle. Garcia onto his feet. Christian looked for the spring.
Look at this.
Look at that! Oh no! He's got Christian down!
He's got him down!
Bad position, but he tried to crash that foot in. Christian got a grip around it.
He did. That was the smartest thing Christian Casanova's done this entire match because Daniel Garcia cannot cinch this in entirely. And now he's trying to fight out here.
Yeah, trying to pull that leg away. Rolling backwards, shoulders down! Ooh. Only 2! There's the sucker kick! I don't know if he got all of it right there.
I don't think he did, but enough of it!
Oh! So close for Christian, but still so far.
And remember how Christian won the title. He had to go to the top rope. He had to pull out all the stops. Hasn't quite got in there yet, Randy.
Come on.
What the hell does he have to do at this point? I mean, that's got to be the thought running through Christian's mind. I think Daniel Garcia's mind just a few moments ago, though.
And think about the emotions going through Christian Casanova's head right now. This is not a normal match. 1, it's your first title defense. Number 2, it's your last one.
I mean, it's been an emotional day here regarding Christian Casanova, everybody involved. So many people here have been here since day one. They've witnessed this metamorphosis that Limitless fans have as well.
Gets caught.
Turning him inside out with the clothesline. Garcia could be the new Limitless Wrestling World Champion.
Daniel Garcia.
Only 2. Oh my God, that's as close as you can get. That's as close as you can possibly get without crowning a new champion. The pile driver, spiking him into the ring, and it's still not enough, John, to defeat Christian Casanova.
Christian Casanova's arm is still up. He gave everything. That was it, Randy. That was the end of his run here in Limitless Wrestling. Yet somehow,
that kick out might have been the last bit of energy he had, though.
And that's something to watch here. But look at Daniel Garcia. He's tired too. Look at the wounds on his back. You can see those red welts.
Yeah, he's looks like on his shoulder blade, near blood. And I'm not surprised at the impacts, the kicks, the strikes he's taken in this match. It's a battle.
Stirring to his feet. Stirring silence falls across the crowd here too.
He's stalking Christian.
Very intense move here, Andy.
I don't know if I've really felt an atmosphere so intense here at the Yarmouth Amvets. Oh, come on! He's in the ropes, damn it! Driving the stomps!
You gotta break this up.
He's got till the count of 5, and he knows it. Drilling stomps down into Christian. Once again, Daniel Garcia just proving he really knows that wrestling rule book.
Look at him talking to himself. Be calm. Telling himself, be calm.
He knows the gravity of the situation he's in. You can't lose your cool. You cannot risk a disqualification in a match of this magnitude. When are you going to get another shot?
Casanova dropping to a knee. Randy, I'm going to be real. I don't know how much more Christian has. Trying to power him up for one more pile driver, maybe.
Those clubs just take the life out of you. Trying to elevate Christian up, lowering his center of gravity, though, trying to make it impossible for Daniel Garcia to lift him up. But he's got control of the arm, driving the elbows in the side. Break a rib. Uh-oh, he's got him elevated here.
Taking power bomb.
Christian fighting off with
no
shots.
Buckle bomb.
Oh, man! Wait a minute! Dirty Diana!
Where'd that come from?
Christian, still the champion? No! Only a 2 count.
Here we go, Randy. This is how he won the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. It was Dirty Diana. Into the sucker kick. He went to the top.
He's going to go airborne one more time, it looks like.
Do you believe in deja vu?
Daniel Garcia to his feet, staggering. Here comes Christian. No water in the pool. Whoa, Daniel Garcia! Turning him inside out with a knee.
Hooks the arms. No, Randy, no. Oh my God! Dropping him on his head.
Christian's lifeless. Christian's lifeless as Daniel Garcia turning him over.
Oh my God! 2 7/8. And he's back up. Daniel Garcia seen a ghost, and now he's trying to put him to sleep. Christian Casanova trying to hang on to all that he loves. Christian Casanova trying to bite down to stay alive.
He's going limp. He's going
the life out of him.
He can't get any wind.
Is he going to call it? Sucking the life out of him.
Christian trying to turn his head over. Oh no! A deeper hook from Garcia.
Garcia pressing down, the referee checking Christian.
That's it! We've got a new champion!
Well, it's well documented. We've seen it evolve unlike any other talent here in Limitless Wrestling. And now, as one final thank you, the Limitless faithful bid him farewell. And we bid you farewell tonight. We thank you for tuning in here on IWTV to Double Vision. Christian Casanova, thank you.